Whoa, dude. You stumbled into my first video. Can't believe you actually clicked on it. Sorry, YouTube has been recommending me these first video, and this and so on and so forth, but this is more of just me yapping about my year as a creator. So don't expect some grand, neat introduction and whatnot. I'm mostly yapping and reflecting and just being a goober, I guess, and stick around for that if you want, but I'll be doing more stuff online, so that's all this really is. And take it away. This shit was so messy, but hell, here we are. Hi, I'm Crotch Coon, Crotch, Pants, whatever you prefer, and this is my first video. Not a clean animation video, or not the most well put together video by any means, but it's mine, and there's some solace, I guess, in that for me. Around 2024, I first appeared on Twitter and in a few creative circles. A notable one, VTubing. If you don't know what it is, well, shit, I'm not explaining it. If you know, you know. It's not the most clean thing. It's messy. It's creative and it's cool. That's why I decided to hop into it in the first place. But it's where I gained my initial start in courage and all sorts of things. I made a lot of good friends in the space, and I just kind of want to brag and express my gratitude for the people that I have encountered throughout the sphere. The things that I've participated in, the things that I've done, the things that I've learned. I've learned so many things. This year has been a mess, to put lightly. I don't know what you might have gone through this year. I'm sure it's been its own kind of roller coaster, for better or for worse. But hey, you're here, you made it, and I'm proud of you. If nobody's said that yet. Good on you for keeping on keeping on. Good on, you get what I'm trying to say. I hope the sentiment and sincerity is coming through. But for me, this year has been a mismatch, a hodgepodge, a real melting pot, you could say, of a lot of experiences and feelings and just living. You see so much through the online lens, and in my case, I've seen a lot through Twitter. A lot of people being raw with their emotions, some having more etiquette, let's say, and being more strict with how they present themselves online, whatnot. Not that any of that is bad, or I hope that is not coming across like that, but actually, you know what? Fuck you. Interpret it however you want. I'm a crotch. I'm a person. We're all people online just trying to do our best. And it's been such an interesting experience being the content creator. I don't like the label, sorry, but I get why it's a label. I just go with internet person, creator, whichever. And I've gained a lot. I was initially a very anxious. I'm still pretty anxious, but it's gotten much better. I mean, hell, this is a vulnerable moment, and when you're vulnerable, you grow the most. You grow the most through being vulnerable, because that's when a lot of the good stuff happens. Or I guess the best things can happen when you're vulnerable. But my preaching, I guess, I don't know, aside, I was super shaky as a person interacting with people I had in the past. Some of the very first people I got to know on here, I was shaking when talking to them. And it helped get over some initial anxiety I had built up, probably, and it's melted away drastically in the time that I've spent this year being a public person, let's say. And I've made a lot of things. I've learned a lot of things. And that's like the second time I've brought that up. So what have I done? What have I learned? And I guess this video is also going to be what's going forward. But I made quite a few covers I participated in a charity event. I'm pretty proud of that one. That was actually one of my favorite things I did this year. It was pretty cool being a part of a charity event. Hope to do it again, or something similar again. I learned about audio stuff, a lot of audio stuff now that I think about it. I got a new microphone. I got this microphone. It was a recommendation from a friend who I made this year. And I learned how to make covers from another friend I made this year, and I became more sociable from another friend this year. I have like 3 friends that I'm giving a lot of props to. I don't want to name drop them because I don't know, feels more personal if I don't, but I hope that they know. And I'm probably gonna be overly sentimental when reaching out to them by the end of this year about how much they've impacted my life and yada yada yada. I hope it's not too overbearing. Sorry if you guys do see this and it is, or if it's probably, this video is probably old by the time that it reaches, whatever. This is probably a lot for you, the viewer, if you have no idea who I am. I mean, I'd be surprised if you do. I have 108 followers on Twitter, 83 followers on Twitch. I'd be surprised if one of you guys found me from over there. But I actually grew so much for the little that I did do this year. There's so many other things that I could have done that would have boosted my numbers and got me higher. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty competent and I think I could grow pretty quickly if I actually put in the effort to. But that's neither here nor there. Strictly speaking, I'm grateful for the growth that I have had, even though I haven't been the most consistent, the most present, not even the most entertaining at times, I'll be honest. Sometimes the quality of work could have been better, but I think everything that you produce in the time that you produce it is the best that you can give it, especially if it's something you care about so much that it's like, I could have done this, I could have done that. Well, that was things that you came to the conclusion of afterwards. It's something I heard from Tyler in an interview. Tyler, the creator. But with the things that I have done, streams, content, otherwise, I'm proud. I'm proud of what I've been able to do, of what I've done. I find some fulfillment in having expressed myself, been vulnerable, and I plan to do more things in the coming year. I know this year has been iffy for a lot of people, but I've seen it as a good year for me in the sense of growth. The things that I've gone through here and there and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, a lot of bad stuff did happen, but I'm choosing to focus on the things that made me grow. The experiences I had, minor or not, depends on how you weigh experiences, I guess. But I love this medium. I'm gonna keep creating things. And if you want to join me on this, I yap a lot, so I might be good for some background noise. I hope to make a YouTube video again. How this is so messy and my perfectionist in me and the overthinking in me is like, I wanted to say this and that after listening to the recording and yada yada yada. But that's where I'm gonna end it. I don't think I can put a neat little bow on this, so I'll just let it breathe as it is. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy your New Year's.